Okay, so I know some of you are having issues with the Calvin cycle. All right, so we're going to do this. This is what we would have done in class. We would have actually had a model and been able to model this so you could have seen what happened. Okay, so Calvin cycle starts out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups of 5 carbon molecules. So here's my 6 groups. There's 5 carbons in each molecule. Okay, this continues out through the cycle and does what it needs to do and keeps going through the cycle to help it proceed. Now, Calvin cycle is light independent reactions, so that's part of photosynthesis. That's the second step of photosynthesis. So in photosynthesis, this is where your carbon dioxide comes in, and that carbon dioxide, we bring it in, we break off the carbon, okay, and we take those carbons, we take 6 carbon molecules, attach them to our 5 carbon molecule setups here, and so now we have 6 groups of 6 carbon molecules, okay, which gives us 36 carbon molecules, all right, and now we want to split them apart, all right, and that requires energy to split apart, all right, so in splitting them apart, we take 12 NADPH, okay, and when that turns into, when we use the energy, it turns into 12 NADP plus, all right, and then we also need energy, so we take 12 ATP because we have 12 groups, so 12 ATP come in, we separate that phosphorus off, that becomes 12 ADP, okay, so that separated us out into what we needed into these groups. So now we're going to take these groups, okay, we have our groups, we're going to take the one here, we're going to take 2 groups of 3 carbon molecules to make one 6 carbon molecule, okay, that is our glucose, okay, 1 6 carbon molecule is our glucose, so our glucose goes into the plant and gets stored, okay, or gets used for something else, so that leaves us with our 5 groups of 6 carbon molecules. We need to rearrange those back to what we started, okay, so we need to take 6 ATP, okay, break the energy off of those, which becomes 6 ADP, and reform our 6 groups of 5. So here's our 5s, and then we're going to rearrange these, okay, so that we get 6 groups of 5 carbon molecules back how we started, okay, to get our Calvin cycle repeating itself. All right, so hopefully that helps you out. Magic number for the Calvin cycle is 6, or a multiple of 6, okay? So that should help you out if you need additional help in that, but at least you can see a visual because most of you are visual learners. That's the Calvin cycle.